Almost every project manager thinks they're nailing Agile, but many are stuck in rigid versions that stray from its original intent. Rigid stand-ups and sprints are making teams slower, while forgetting the human side is causing real friction. If you've ever sat in a mandatory 9 a.m. meeting thinking this is costing us more than it's helping us, then you're experiencing a drift from true Agile. As the Agile manifesto reminds us, we are uncovering better ways of developing software by doing it and helping others do it. Through this work, we have come to value individuals and interactions over processes and tools, working software over comprehensive documentation, customer collaboration over contract negotiation, and responding to change over following a plan. In this video, I'm breaking down why straying from these routes is choking your company, sharing my experiences, and giving you 3 dead simple steps to reclaim Agile's flexibility for faster, more effective results. Let's rediscover how top engineering teams operate by going back to Agile's foundational principles, not reinventing it, but applying it as intended. The problem isn't Agile itself. It's following variants like Scrum by the book without the flexibility that Agile was originally designed for. True Agile, as per the manifesto, puts individuals and interactions over rigid processes. We need tangible actions to build sustainable velocity by adapting to what the team and the customer really need. So, here's your 3-step framework for merging human judgment with an effective process. Step 1. Prioritize value over ritual. Empower your teams to bypass meetings when urgent needs arise, embodying responding to change over following a plan, and focusing on delivering working software quickly. The immediate need to make the most progress possible must always outweigh the ritual of the meeting. Step 2. Audit and adapt meetings. Calculate the real monetary cost of your 15-minute daily stand-ups. Experiment by shifting stand-ups to asynchronous updates or reducing them to 3 times a week. This maximizes uninterrupted time, which is critical to avoid a huge productivity killer that happens when you interrupt a developer in the middle of a feature, the phenomenon known as attention residue. Step 3. Empower process bending. Train project managers to understand that their job is not all about being in meetings. Encourage them to actively look for opportunities to bend the process to fit the needs of the day. The focus must shift from adhering to the book to adapting the process to what the team really needs. And most importantly, what will deliver the most value to the software users. This is how the most productive software development teams actually operate, moving beyond the rigid structure of misapplied Agile to a system that genuinely delivers and scales. For example, Telegram has around 1 billion users with 30 to 40 core engineers and 100,000 servers. No layers of Scrum Masters, no promotional ladders into management. One product owner, Pavel Durov, sets priorities, compresses timelines, and removes blockers. The result? Mock-ups are created the day ideas are proposed, functional builds completed shortly after, and multiple meaningful features shipped monthly. Minimal process, maximum output. That's Agile's roots in practice, a light process that defends focus and speed. If you've felt the pain of that rigid stand-up schedule, hit subscribe. I post weekly videos designed to help you solve these process problems and help you unlock sustainable velocity in your business. For 20 years, I've developed my passion for software development, and I've seen this breakdown of Agile happen firsthand. I've seen smart Agile experts get so focused on methodology that they forget the manifesto's emphasis on people over processes. We stop asking fundamental questions like, is the customer actually happy? Or are we addressing this extremely urgent issue? I saw 3 major problems with this dogmatic, rigid approach, and these are the exact bottlenecks that our 3-step framework helps you to eliminate in this video. First, the stand-up trap. Forcing developers to have stand-ups every single day can actually go against the natural flow of work. For example, when we had an urgent deadline or there was a critical bug, what happened? The project manager still wanted to have the stand-up meeting. That's ignoring the critical, urgent need for the sake of ticking a misapplied Agile box. Forcing daily stand-ups ignores natural flow and urgent needs, contradicting responding to change. Second, the hidden expense. This is the part that hits the budget big time. It can be very costly to have everybody sat listening to everybody say what they did yesterday, what they will do today, and so on. Add up the hourly rate of everyone in the room, and even 15 minutes of an unnecessary meeting can be expensive. And even worse, forcing these meetings actually destroys your team's focus. A 2024 Microsoft report showed that more than half of employees don't get enough uninterrupted time to actually do their work directly because of too many meetings. This drains resources, pulling us away from working software delivery. Finally, the third problem. The human side is missing. The Scrum version of Agile often overlooks leadership's role in bending the rules, but the Agile manifesto values human judgment. Agile's foundational structure is brilliant, and we need to return to its roots with the manifesto as our guide, not treat variations of it such as Scrum as a rigid rulebook. That's how productive teams operate, adapting for real progress. If you're looking to escape rigidity and reclaim true Agile, we'd love to talk. Get in touch with us to see how seriously ambitious teams make extremely fast progress on development projects. If you found this useful, the chances are a colleague needs this warning too. Share this video and let's start reclaiming Agile's essence. Until next time.